right, back again with Jordan and Chris, and I have actually pressed record this time, so we're going to be good to go. You just told me a beautiful story about a young intermediate level student. Can you tell it again, please?
Sure. So one of my identified students has a magnetic personality. He's athletic. He's liked by all his peers, but academics maybe aren't his strongest area. But within the language arts classroom, he's sort of discovered a strength in himself, or a way for him to express feelings that he's not super comfortable with.
Huh. What does that look like?
Well, we were actually having a poetry night here in the middle school that any student had the opportunity to be a part of. So in my classroom, we did a little bit of poetry reading, a little bit of poetry writing, and I sat with the student one-on-one and kind of helped him understand that in language and linguistics, words don't have to always mean exactly what they mean on the surface level. So he was really enjoying how he could kind of navigate language and get a little bit deeper with what he wanted to say. And by the end of it, he had looked up at me and said, "Thank you, Mr. Bello. I've never actually felt this way before. I've never really been able to express exactly how I felt because I've never wanted to say exactly what I felt." So we talked about how he could do this on a regular basis. He could get a journal, and something he could do in private. Nobody even needs to know, but it's healthy to express yourself, and we all need an avenue to do that. I had suggested Kwame Alexander to him. I gave him a book that's written all in poetry, and I told him even reading can be like this. And, there's different ways to approach reading and writing than you're used to. He had read the book in 2 nights and loved it.
Extraordinary. What do you think was thinking back on that process? What was the catalyst for that? What was it that sparked his young mind?
I think in education in general, everything is black and white to a lot of kids, of like, this is what you're learning and this is how you're learning it. And I think it was just something new and exciting, and he was just unaware of different possibilities.
I think too, you made a connection, which we do a lot with music. So trying to explain to them that the rap music they might listen to is actually poetry.
Yeah. Yeah.
And making that connection of you're actually writing a song, or you're writing a.
I'm going to say something else that leaps to my mind just talking to the two of you. I bet you've got an incredible culture of trust in that classroom, where the children feel very safe. I'm going to say, I'm sure that's a huge part of it. So thank you.
Thank you for saying that. When I got this job, actually, my interview with Mr. Gaudet, the one thing I did say was that is the most important thing in a classroom, is the attention of the kids. You can teach them how to I think that's invaluable between a student and teacher.
Thank you so much. Stay in touch, eh?
Yeah.
Thanks for all you do.
Thanks.